Alright, so, World 2 of, the third area. 4 pieces, a star, and it looks like 3 of them are all going to implement this new mechanic. So, this could be interesting. I have the feeling these are going to get super complicated now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? There's a church here with actually a real door. I don't think it's going to open, though. Let's check out the terminal. Family and last days. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know, there are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they're my family. They're the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people that I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me. They said awful things to me, and I said awful things to them. But that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't. So I'd rather spend a couple weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. Wow. And last days. You know what the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, or screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused, and we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like it was completely normal, like that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. I guess, what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help, but I didn't expect to feel like that at all. And you know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. Love from George. Huh. Well, I'm pretty sure if it was the end of everything, maybe people would be nicer to each other. Who knows, right? So I'm seeing all four challenges are all right next to each other, and I'm thinking, yeah, there is big potential here that there could be crossover for the challenges. Statue of an angel. Gravestones. A grave. What's the door here? See, the door is so bizarre. It's so out of place, but it's locked, right? The church door. Oh, look. So what happened to them? Obviously, like a digital time capsule, an electric library of crazy stuff humans ever did. Suppose everything here gives a precise role in some grand scheme. How do we explain it? Huh. Well, there doesn't seem to be a way to get into this church. Alright, let's check out all these puzzles, and then we'll see if we can figure out the star. This one says it's a box and a laser, and that's it. Cemetery. Here's the piece. Okay, laser gate right there. Walk by all these assholes. A red laser right here. A block there. So I need to open the laser gate over there to get the block. And I think, what was that, a blue laser? Here's our reflector. Let me double check. No, it's a red laser. It looks like I'm going to need a series unless I can get... Yeah, I can't get a viewpoint of both, so I'm going to need another reflector, I think. I'll put this one down here. I think I saw another one. Take a look around. We got another gate here. Not sure what's behind it. Here's a block. Here's another reflector here. So I've got a block and a reflector. So, could I use that to get this laser over this wall to the gate? Where's the gate? The gate is right there. This is tricky already. Well, let's see. I'm trying to see the laser. I don't think this will work, but I'm just gonna try it. Nope, far too low. So that is not the solution. I think I need to use the block. Well, let's see something here. We can open this one for sure. Let's do that. Right? What about the other one? There's another one, right? I thought there were two. Now there's just the one. Okay. There we go. Trap his ass there for now. Okay. Aha! You got the other reflector. Nice. Okay. Open that. Oh, that's it? That's really it? Wait a minute. I mean, that's all well and good, but wasn't there another block that I didn't get? And I guarantee you that block has to do with the getting the star then. Because that was too easy. Let's take a look. Hold on. Yeah, right here. I know what I gotta do. Remove the block now, because I don't care about that door. Shit. Here we go. So here, we've got an extra block. Okay. Now this is curious. What could the extra block be used for? There's got to be a star around here, or the block has to have some other use. This is very interesting. So let's take a look. This is where the piece was. Is there a situation, right, where I could jump around and use an extra block to find something? It could be, and I'm thinking, what it could be is I need to have a laser, like lifted up somewhere in here for another one of the stages, and that's how you get the star. I don't think the star's in here. I think you need to have a laser lifted up from here in order to go to another stage. That's what I'm thinking. Look around. I just want to look around and see. I don't see any other thing you can bounce something off of, right? I don't see another laser you can bounce. We know this block's going to disappear if I walk outside. I don't see any laser area, any bouncy refracting area here, no. There has to be a significance to the second box. Let's double check the area. This is where it was. We got a giant gargoyle statue. It's not short enough that you could jump over anything, right? No, I don't think the star's up there either. Alright, let's look around some more. What can I do with this box that I couldn't do with only the one? I could keep all the gates open permanently. Right? By doing this. I don't think that's the goal. Like I said, ultimately I think I need to have one of these charged red and it's up on a box and have it shoot out of here and hit something, but I don't know what. I'm curious. Hold on, let me grab this one and do a test. Right? Remember, if there is another reflector, if you hold it around like this, it'll show up. There's an insanely beautiful mountain in the background. Take a look at that. Wow. That's similar to Mount Rainier that we have here in Washington State. It looks like that. No, I don't see anything. So I don't know what the hell the significance of the extra box is at all. The only thing I can think of is maybe you weren't supposed to be smart enough to bounce this guy off of this laser or reflector, and they thought you would need both boxes, but you don't. Huh. Well, just to be safe, here's what I'm going to do. I don't think there's a way to get this to the end. There's no way. There's no way to get a light to the entrance. Alright, never mind. Let's continue on. That might not be where the star is. Got one here. It's a block. Look at this. So this one, oh my god, it's 4 different mechanics. I don't even want to do that one yet. I want to continue this way. I don't want to get to something that complicated that early. Nothing here now. Alright, this one is going to be the rewind mechanic, block, and whatever the hell the new ability is, which we haven't even used yet, so I don't know. Rapunzel. Well, we got 2 force fields. There's your rewind. There's the thing you're supposed to pick up, I guess, but I don't know what it does. A ladder up. Wow, this one's complicated. If there's no block, how do I do this? What the? Aha, here we go. So. Block. Opens the door. Keeps the door open. So I can take the other block and put it here. Okay, now we can test out this new mechanic. What is this? Platform can be used to have something carried on it. What? Like what? What would I want to carry on the platform? Wait, can I climb a ladder with the platform on my head? Platform can be used to have something carried on it, but it won't let me put something on it. Look. I don't understand this mechanic at all. Can't climb while carrying an item. Because I think the challenge here is getting one of these squares up here, see? Absolutely, I need to get a square up here, and I need 2 of them, by the way, look, in order to do this. So I need to have somehow get it up here once and have the other guy open it up. The time warp mechanic, right? But how? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else over here. Oh, wait a minute. I need to find a way to get the block on top of the platform and have the guy maybe stand here, and then I can walk up there and grab it? Maybe. That's what I'm thinking right now. But how do I get the block on top of the platform? That's what I'm not understanding. Here it is. What? I don't understand. You can have something carried on it, but I can't carry a block? I want to carry a block, but they won't let me. Okay, wait a minute. I think I know what to do. Alright, check this out. The platform can be a step stool, right? So, if I can put a block down here, and then have the clone, the recording standing here, I could jump from the block to the top of this to the top with a block in my hands, maybe. I think so. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't know. Try it. Let's see what happens. All right. Right? So let's just stand here for like 30 seconds and we'll test this out and see what happens. I think maybe what you want to do is you grab the block and you jump on one block, you put it on top of this platform, and then you climb up the ladder, you grab the block from the platform and you put it up on top. But you need 2 blocks. So you need to do this twice. So you need a lot of time to do it. Let's see what happens. I may not have done it properly. Maybe I should have put the block on the outside. Alright, well, that'll be my test. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I did put the block on the outside, so that might be the right way to do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right? He's grabbing the platform. You can't stand on the phantom block. Hold on. Aha! No! Shit. I'm close to figuring this out. I'm standing on top of him right now. We gotta redo all that. Damn, it erased it. We were close. Because you saw I could jump on top of his platform. I couldn't reach the block from up here, though. Alright, now we know. It's not what I did. What I need to do is put a block down, have the guy jump on top of a block, and then I could place a block on top, which means then I could come over here and do it. I think. This is very difficult. Let's try it again. I was on the right track. I know I was on the right track. So if I stand like this, maybe. Or, I'll step back for a second to give time to maybe put a block on top. And then jump. So we can get a block up there. I'm thinking this is it. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, let's see what happened. I don't know. I would have to do it twice, but I don't know how you can do it twice. I'll do this one more time. Step back. Okay. And I'll jump back up. Alright, let's see what happens. I can't jump on that. Crap. Couldn't do it. There we go. Got it. One down. I screwed it up. I was close. I need to do it twice. Shit, I'm close to doing it. I got one block up there, but I gotta figure out how to do it again. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do it, how to get another one on top of his platform. You son of a bitch. And now I'm boned. Because one of the boxes is up there, I gotta go get it. I'm very close to figuring this out. So he has to be at ground level. He has to stand right here. And I can put a box on him as he jumps up. How on earth do I get the second box on him is the question. Is there an area that I could jump on? This, maybe, gives me some artificial height. So I can put it on him. Let's test this theory. I don't think... Oh! Aha! This is it right here. This is the solution. I just figured it out. Okay, here we go. So he's going to stand right here. I'm gonna walk over here with a box. I'm gonna jump up on here, put the box on top of this platform. Okay? Now I fucked this up already. I gotta do the box first. Shit. Platform go? Wait a minute. Where did the platform go that I was holding? Oh, they put it out here. Okay. Here we go. I gotta do this first. This has to be done first. There. Okay. Then I grab the platform. I come over here. And I stand here and I wait. So I'm gonna put a box, by platforming with a box in my arms, I'm gonna put a box on top of his platform right here, okay? Once it's there, okay, let's assume it's there. He's gonna walk over here. He's gonna jump up and wait. I'm gonna run around, climb up the ladder. I'm gonna grab this block, and I'm gonna put down the first block on the upstairs switch. That'll open up the first force field, okay? Now, what I'm going to do next is, let's say he grabbed it. He's going to go back over here, and he's going to wait for me to jump on top and put the second block, but this is going to lock myself in here. The force field for this room is going to close. So what I'm going to need to do, once I have the block on top, alright, is wait, which is what I'm doing, give myself lots of time. Alright, I have the block on top. I'm going to turn over here and I'm going to stand on this switch. Just like this. So this door will remain open. So I can get out and I can go back up to the ladder. Alright. Then, once I'm at the ladder and I'm going up, I'll go back over here with the block on top of my platform. I'll grab the block off the top of this platform. I'll put it down on the second switch and I should be able to get to the piece. So this should work. This should work, as long as I remember the sequence. Alright, and by now I should have beaten it. So there we go. Okay, let's go shut it down. Alright, here we go. So first thing I gotta do is grab this. He's building his platform. I'm gonna go up here in anticipation of putting this on top. Here we go. Beautiful. Alright, he's gonna go over there, so I'm already gonna run. He's waiting because he thought it was going to take me a lot longer to platform. It's fine. Thank you. One down. Now, I grab this one. And I just wait for him to come back. And we got it. We did it. Interesting one. A very interesting one with the time manipulation mechanic. And now we know what this is for. It's for time manipulation to create a secondary platform to put a box or something on. Here you go. We're done. So I was able to get out. I forgot that it was a phantom box. So I just wait for him to come now. He's going to stand there for a few seconds because I thought that he might have to stand on a switch to let me out, but I was wrong. Yep, he didn't have to do that. I thought he had to, but he didn't have to. The phantom box was there. Alright, come over here. And done. Very nice. On top of things, so the very first stage that I used the platform, I got a trophy for. Cool. Alright. So there's 2 remaining, and the star, which I haven't found yet. This one is using the platform and time manipulation, no block. So we'll try this one next.